Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Comedy Quarantine Day number 8. We are over a week in, and this is how I had to dress to go out to get my mail, everybody. I also robbed a bank, so you can tell by my voice this is me. And you know what? I'm inside now. I don't think I'll need this. I think I'll be okay. But I'm alive, guys, and well, and still indoors. Still inside, living the quarantine, which everyone's caught up to now that they've imposed basically regulations for people to now stay in and stay out of work. I don't think people give credit enough to comedians for the ability to sit down in a room for 2 weeks straight. We're constantly looking for work, so this isn't weird for me at all. For you guys, it's totally weird. But I am in quarantine. A lot of people have asked me whether it's real, and yeah, it is. Someone posted yesterday that seems kind of sad. Yeah, it's sad. Being indoors by yourself is sad. Performing for live comedy for no audience is sad. I wish there was an audience. I'd be happier, but if I risk my life to go perform at comedy clubs, I might die. So, just gonna stay indoors. I got my wool socks, my Canadian wool socks. Very excited, had those since I was 10 years old. Very excited about that. Let's see, also, people ask me if I'm worried that I'm gonna get a disease because I travel a lot on planes, which is true, I do travel a lot. I'm not worried about my travel, I'm worried about the unprotected sex I had with a monkey from Wuhan a couple weeks ago, so that's what worries me a little bit. Okay, guys, I'm just kidding. These are jokes, guys. It's comedy night, not take shit seriously evening. I'm actually a little retarded. And don't be upset with that word, guys, retarded. It's a great word. It means I was once tarded, lost my tard, found it again, became retarded. And if those of you don't know me a little bit, this is what I'm about. I'm a little bit of a troublemaker. I was like that kid in class where the teacher used to make me go sit in the hallway to think about what I've done. I'd always go in the class for like 10 seconds. I'd come back and go, yeah, I thought about it. That was some funny shit. Come on! Then I got suspended, so don't do that, okay, people? Just don't do that. I think we all have two sides of our personality. For me, on this shoulder, I got my devil. On this shoulder, the devil's dirty uncle. Whenever this guy's like, fuck her, this one's like, in the ass! That's when I always point to somebody in the crowd and be like, first time she laughed, bro, first time she laughed. Tonight is your night, bro. Tonight is your night, bro. Which is a song reference from the movie Twins. I don't know if you guys know that reference, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. I do a quick Schwarzenegger joke, but then I'm a hack on. You know what? I will do it. This is, my friend Claude Stewart loves this joke. We always make fun of a Schwarzenegger impression. Here's my impression of Arnold Schwarzenegger as a disco dancer. You got that? Schwarzenegger as a disco dancer. Get down! Get down! Get down! At least I laugh at my own jokes. The truth is, I get into trouble all the time. I recently did a show for a lady. She came up to me before the show. She's like, Adam, do me a favor. Don't do any sex jokes tonight because there's mothers in the crowd. Excuse me? Hey, don't do any sex jokes tonight because there's mothers. Don't do any sex jokes because there's mothers in the crowd. Mothers are the only people we know for sure who have had sex. You have a proof of purchase right there. Why do you think fathers are always a little bit, don't like their kids as much? Because they're always a little bit confused with whether or not the kid's theirs. They're always a little bit closer with the mother. Father's always like, I don't know, honey. I don't know. Kid looks a little bit too much like the gardener. I think my instinct was always for comedy, always a little bit of troublemaker. Everyone in my family is like a doctor and a lawyer. I don't think my comedy would have been great in the courtroom or the doctor's office. What kind of doctor would have been with? Well, Frank, the tests are in. Looks like it is terminal, and you will be dead in 6 weeks. Just kidding, Frank, you're fine. You should see the look on your face, though. I'm gonna die. Got your heart. What kind of a lawyer would I have been? I would have been a litigator. And that, to me, isn't a 12-man jury. That's a 12-man audience. Be like, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, keep it going for the judge, will you guys? Keep it going for the judge. Your Honor, I'm on her, he's on her, everyone is on her, that's why we're here. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, my client was nowhere near the scene of the crime at the time of the murder, which begs the question, why did the chicken cross the road? Because he was not guilty. I rest my case. Bailiff, can I get a what? But it prepared me though to be quarantined because then we could just watch Law and Order all the time because that's on all the time. You guys watch Law and Order? I love that show. Literally, like 20 years of SVU. You could just watch it. It's on right now. Probably just some sort of marathon, Law and Order. I always love Law and Order though. You ever notice in Law and Order, every time the police go to interview a suspect, they never stop doing the job in which they're doing? It's like, what's that? You said you found Becky murdered? Well, that's pretty crazy. No, I haven't seen Becky in like 4 or 5 years. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, I have an alibi for that though, because I haven't seen her, you know? What's that he said? What's that? He said she was sodomized? Post-mortem? Well, that's a little... Clearly, I am crazy, and that's why you're following. You know what? Singing, like having comedy with nobody in the room is like singing the song I've Got You, Babe by myself. All right, guys. Love you. I'm alive. This time I'll stop it because my camera actually has storage this time. Keep watching, guys. Comedy Quarantine. Gonna go for at least 14 days until we all get out.